What's going on, guys? It's Zoe with No Days Off DFS, here to bring my NBA Prizepicks prop play of the day. If you guys don't have a Prizepicks account, you want one, check down the link in the description below so you guys can get a deposit match bonus and create your own account and get some of these plays in so you guys can make some of this money as well with us. We've been killing it on these YouTube plays. Our play for yesterday that we had, Wendell Carter Jr., he smashed at 9.5 rebounds like we expected him to. If you guys ended up catching him on the bump where he got bumped up to 10, you still killed that. OKC did not have anybody to stop him. Dude puts up career highs going up against him. He kills my Thunder, but we've been killing it. We ended October on a pretty good note, and we're already starting November off very strong and on a really good note as well. All the plays that I put up on the Patreon, they pretty much crushed it. All of our full game props. Our first half didn't do too hot, but our main plays that we put out, Devin Booker, he didn't hit the under on the rebounds. He definitely went over that. And then Rudy Gobert, he let me down with 13.5 rebounds. And then of course the taco curse of Steph Curry, he got hooked. But all in all, honestly, it was a pretty solid night. If you mix the match like we always preaching that we talk about inside of our Discord as well, you definitely made some money yesterday on that right there. If you guys want to see the full list of plays that I'm putting out or get all the other content for the other creators that we have over at No Days Off, check down the link in the description below for the Patreon. You'll see it down there. You guys can get in on the plays and hop into the Discord and chat it up with us as well. Guys, keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor or a gambling expert. These are just some plays that I'm on and just going over with my insight and stuff so you guys can make your own plays and decide if you want to play them or not. Do a little bit more research and, hey, let's get it. Going over to the board, the first play that I want to look at is going to be my guy, Lauri Markkanen, man. Since coming over to the Utah Jazz over in that trade, he's been killing it. The usage is there. He's been scoring at a high clip, and he's just been popping off and going off left and right. But the play that I'm going to definitely be looking at for him is going to be the fact that he has a pretty nice size advantage going up against his matchup. He should be matched up with Reggie Bullock. Even if he's going to be matched up with Dorian Finney-Smith, I really don't care about either one of those matchups right there. He's going to be able to do what he has been doing all season long and be able to snag a hell of a ton of rebounds. He's 6 for 8 on the season already going over this prop. And then if you look at his logs for what he's done actually going up against the Jazz for his career, he's actually done very well going up against them. Last season, he had one game where he pulled down 6 rebounds. Now, keep in mind, that was when he was playing for the Cavs last year. And then a year prior, he was playing for the Bulls. But other than that, 8 rebounds, 10 rebounds, 9 rebounds, 12, and 9 rebounds. So he's had a pretty good rebounding career going up against the Dallas Mavericks. And just everything that he's been doing over here for the Utah Jazz, I definitely expect that to be continuing and going on right there. If you guys watch the Jazz, you already know Kelly Olynyk, he plays out on the perimeter more. He's not really down inside the paint like that. He's an outside stretch center, so to say. So Larkinen and Vanderbilt, they're both more on the inside and interior. They're gobbling up those rebounds and they're getting it. And it's pretty obvious, especially for a guy who's, being able to put down and average and already gone over this 6 out of the 8 games that they've played for the season. And then when we even look at it, he's averaging right now 9.3 rebounds a game. So we're getting a pretty good discount, a 2 rebound discount for him right here for what he's already averaging for the season. Getting it right there at 7.5. Definitely will be taking the more on that for a play for today. Another play that I want to go ahead and look at and go over to is going to be inside of the Boston Celtics game. Celtics taking on the Cavs. Now, originally, I was on the Al Horford 20, it was at 23.5 fantasy points, but they did already bump it down to 22. Still, this right here, it does have some enticing to me to take the under on this, and I'm going to tell you why I would take the under on that one. Looking at Al Horford and what he has done for the season, the guy, his usage is not there at all. He does not look like the Al Horford of years past, and on top of that, he's really not playing that many minutes, so to say. Yeah, the last time they matched up against Cleveland, he played 41 minutes, but even in that 41 minutes, he struggled to go over that 23 fantasy point threshold. And just looking at it, his minutes seem typically capped around that 24-25 minutes. We know that all the usage is really going to Brown and to Tatum out there. And I know years past he may have had pretty good games, but just keep in mind, I mean, this is an old guy, old center out there trying to bang with the best of them. And like I said, when the usage isn't really there, he's getting a couple shots a game, things like that. I really don't see him going over that 22.5 fantasy points. I really liked it better at that 23.5 fantasy points. That's why now this right here will be a lean for me if I was to take it. Instead, the other player that I would rather go over to is going to be none other than player that has the usage on the team. That's going to be Jaylen Brown for that 23.5 fantasy points matchup that he has. Looking at it, he's going to be matched up with Karis LeVert or Mitchell. I really don't see either of these guys being any type of issue or problem for him, and that's pretty evidence considering the fact that already for the season going up against them, he has cleared this. He dropped 32 points on them last time that they played. Yeah, 32 points in 43 minutes. Yeah, that game went to overtime, but still a pretty good game. 32 points, but even for his career, he has been killing the Cavs. 34 points last year in the one game that he played against them, and then the year before that, 28, 33 points. This is a player right now that's averaging 25.3 points a game, getting him at a 2-point difference in regards to what he's averaging for the season, and then just the matchup that he has. And if we need some more convincing, looking at the small forwards that have gone up against the Cavaliers to start the season, yeah, Tatum and Brown, they both are interchangeable in that spot. But then you have Cam Reddish, really not someone I would consider a true small forward or anything like that. He's playing off the bench. He's not really getting those minutes to run. 7 points, okay. Paulo and Franz Wagner, 29 and 22 minutes. Paulo is the small forward for the Magic, and 29 points. That's exactly kind of things that we're looking at. Denny Avnia, he's playing off the bench. Derrick Jones Jr., low usage guy. OG going out there, he's getting 18 points. Granted, OG, he's not that high usage guy out there for the Raptors, but still 18 points. That's still pretty promising in regards to what we know. Jaylen Brown going out there, what he's able to do, and the things like that he is more than likely and capable of. So as the work continues to update and things like that, I'm sure we're going to find more value in plays that we can go ahead and attack. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe, and hit the like button and subscribe, and I hope I see you guys in the green.